dude, this weekend was fucking crazy, dude. But I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I figured I want to do a quick stream, kind of go over the event. I'm gonna actually be putting out a vlog in the next couple of weeks. It's gonna take me a while to edit it because I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty long. I filmed a lot of BTS stuff, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Let me lower the volume just a little bit because I feel like it might be a little too loud. Um, oh, we got another pick that just came in, Altaria. Although I think that's taken. Yeah, it looks like it's taken. Sorry, Dozo. Um, yeah, no, dude, the CE Mega Cup was crazy. Actually, you know what? I should probably mute this because I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna use that for the video. Um, dude, the CE Mega Cup was absolutely crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was better than I thought I was gonna go, but it also like there was just so much happening behind the scenes that people just are not aware of, and I want to talk about all of it. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put out that video later, either later this week or next week, because I'm waiting on some footage from one of the producers I was working with. He tried to send it to me today, but the file's just like too large, so I think he's gonna give it to me later in the week. But I wanted to talk about that, and then we'll talk a little bit about. Oh, then we're gonna watch some of the matches because I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not sit down and watch any matches the entire time because every time I went to sit down to play, something happened, like some emergency happened. So I guess we'll talk about that a little bit. You guys just have to promise to watch the vlog when it goes live. I sent in the Amber Bomb that picked. I think that's fine. I don't know. Nobody said anything in the chat, so I think it's open. Um. All right. So CE Mega Cup. So, okay, so we were supposed to start the stream at 9:45. Well, actually, let's back up. Let's back up to the beginning, okay? Because you guys need to know. So, the CE Mega Cup started Saturday. Doors opened at 8, and we were supposed to start round 1 at 10, but obviously that didn't happen. So Friday, we got to the shop. We got there at like 7:30. We were there until 12:30 in the morning, 5 hours, just setting up. We got most things set up, just not everything. So we didn't set the cameras up or anything. We just kind of set up like one of the two computers. We had two stream setups. We had one specifically for TCG and we had one for VGC. So we had two separate setups going. Imagine if we fight dial and it's just Rain v Rain. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Bodu caused the delays confirmed. Dude, honestly, these matches are going a long time with Bodu. Like, oh my god, I gotta tell you guys all of it. So, okay, so we're setting up these two things, and then we realized we're missing some pieces. And so we contacted the guys from Brooklyn. If you're from New York, you know what Brooklyn is, but it's a PC cafe in Brooklyn. Great guys, Alec and Tucker run it. They're amazing. We had hired them for the show. So we had to like message them at like 12:30 in the morning and be like, hey, we know you're getting up in 3 hours, but like we're missing this cable and all the stores are closed and they don't open until 10, which is when round 1 starts. So we had to contact them, and thank God they had a bunch of stuff, but we set up as much as we could. So we get home 1:30, each of us take a shower, go to bed. We don't go to bed till 2:30. But we have to get up at 5:30 in the morning so that we can get to the shop in time. So we get up at 5:30, which is 3 hours later. We get up, we go get the bagels for the crew, we go get the coffee for the crew. We get there 7 o'clock and we just go. Like from 7 o'clock, it's just go, 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 go. So we start setting everything up. I'm helping Anthony move the tables around, and I have my production crew setting up the second setup, getting all the caster stuff set up. And, you know, we're missing a couple things here, but oh, somebody else has it. I was actually really impressed by how much stuff we had like redundancy of so that we didn't actually miss anything. So everything was going great. 9:30 comes around in like a blink of an eye, and I'm like, okay, we're supposed to start the stream now. And they're like, oh, yeah, about that. So we're having some issues with like the internet. And I'm like, great. So I'm trying to like get the hardwiring in, but that just doesn't end up happening. So we end up just using Wi-Fi for at least a little bit of it, I think. I don't remember. It was kind of like I was running back and forth. So round 1's supposed to start at 10. So I leave the production stuff to my production crew. I walk away and I see Anthony freaking out. Anthony's the TO, RX Painkiller RX. and he's freaking out at the judge table. So I'm like, what's going on? And he goes, the printer broke. And I'm like, don't we have another printer? Like we had a printer and then we bought a second printer so that if the first one broke, we had the second one. And he goes, yeah, the other one's not working either. And I'm like, what's going on? So the thing is, without the printer, you can't print out the deck lists, you can't print out the team sheets, and you can't print out the match slips. So I'm like, dude, if you can't print out the team sheets at the very least, like VGC can't go. Like you need to be able to share your, unlike TCG, in VGC you have to share your team sheet. So otherwise you can't play. You have to share it with your opponent. So I'm like, oh my God. And then on top of that, they finally get the printer fixed after like 15 minutes. But then on top of that, a bunch of people registered after the registration was supposed to close because registration never actually closed. So that was fun. So we had like 5 or 6 people that registered the morning of, and then like we couldn't turn them away because they paid. So they came in. So we're trying to file them. And the thing is, we had everybody register before Friday because we're like, we do not have the bandwidth to get everybody registered the day of. It's just not going to happen. So that set us back. And then on top of that, we had a bunch of people who submitted deck lists and team sheets incorrectly. I mean, dude, we had people that submitted deck lists, okay, and didn't own the cards in the deck list. So they had to like buy them from the shop. And it's like, cool, the shop makes money, but it's also like, hey, that delays the entire tournament because we can't start until you have a working deck. So it's like, okay, so maybe Budu did cause the delay because this guy didn't have a Budu in his deck. I don't know. I don't know what the situation was. But anyway, so I head back. Production's finally ready to start. We're finally ready to start round 1. The only thing is because we were so far behind, I had wanted to do a pre-show, but the pre-show was like 2 minutes because by the time production fixed the issues that we were having, round 1 was starting. So I was like, all right, I guess let's just skip the pre-show. We'll do it after round 1. The pre-show was just supposed to be like a meta breakdown overview, like highlight people at the event, stuff like that. TCG was able to get a little bit of it, but VG wasn't. Anyway, so we finally start. And like once round 1 ended, you know, there were a couple things happening like, oh, we're having an issue with this, issue with that, oh, whatever. Once we kind of got the round 1 like kinks out, it was all good. At the end of round 2 or round 3, VG comes to me, the production, and goes, hey, we're having an audio issue. And I'm like, what's the issue? And they're like, well, like the casters can't hear each other, and then they can't hear the gameplay, and they were like going about this whole thing. And I was like, so let's just swap out the audio mixer for my audio mixer, because I have a giant audio mixer, guys. Like it's like a 8 or 10 channel like audio mixer. It's huge. We were trying to use a smaller one to take up less space, but like it was a weird mixer because it wasn't like an analog mixer. Like it wasn't like a mixing board where everything's processed within the mixer and then it just outputs the audio. And this was like it communicated with the computer is like the best way for me to describe it. And I think that was causing some issues. And they spent like a half hour trying to fix it. And they're like, we're going to have to shut the stream off. And I'm like, dude, we have 18 people watching VGC. Like, I don't want to shut the stream off. But they were like, no, we have to shut the stream off. So they shut it off. And we were down for like another 15, 20 minutes. And I'm like, guys, just like use my audio mixer. And we used it and it fixed it. I'm like, all right, there we go. Audio mixer fixed it. I'm just glad it was fixed. So anyway, we put that back up. So we were a little bit behind on VG, but VG moves so fast. It's not really that big of a deal. So we got that back up and running. That was pretty much it. That was like the last issue. It sounds like an absolute tournament disaster, and I, for one, can understand so many difficulties can occur. Also, that just reminds me my chat's not working. Give me a second. The thing is, it's like, you're always, no matter how much you prepare, right? You are always going to have an issue. Like, I've been preparing for this for months, and we still had an issue with the fonts. We had an issue with a graphic. I made a spelling error. The audio interface failed. Like, I can't prep for everything, but you have to try your best so that the day of it minimizes. And honestly, once we got past that, the rest of the tournament was smooth sailing. So like once we got past like round 3, we had 7 Swiss rounds for TCG, and then we had 3 top cut matches for TCG. So we had 10 rounds that we streamed. And then for VG, I think it was 5 rounds of Swiss, and then we did 4 rounds of top cut because the matches are so much faster. So actually it ended up being pretty good. It just sucks that like the beginning of the stream was kind of struggling a little bit because, you know, That's never fun. So yeah, so honestly, all in all, a lot more could have gone wrong. But then we did a lot of really cool things that I wasn't really planning on doing. So Logan, who was my assistant producer, he once kind of everything got settled, he actually took a camera and one of the casters who wasn't actively casting, and they went out to the floor and they did like interviews with people attending the event, which I thought was really, really cool. So that was awesome. Okay, so anyway, just to wrap up the final thoughts that I want to say on the event. So everything went really well. We had Henry Chow attend the event, which was really, really sick. I never met him. He was a really nice guy. I got some behind the scenes footage with him. He was having fun at the finals table. So that was cool. He actually didn't end up winning though. A local Reese won. So that was really cool. Actually, Henry Chow is also a local. I believe he's from Long Island. But it was really cool to have them there. And then for VG, I got to tell you the funniest thing, guys. So do you remember that tournament that I entered the other day, that ladder tournament? It was the Reg I ladder tournament that I played with Necrozma, not the day that I was getting farmed by Kasun. It was the second day when I won 4 matches. I won 3 matches, and then I played against Dozo and I won, right? And I'm like, I'm just going to call it here. Well, turns out I won that tournament, but I had no idea. So I get to, I'm getting into the final match of VGC. And you know when you like load into the match, it puts the 2 player cards next to each other? Well, they pop up and I see the name Alchemist. And I'm like, oh my God, I follow you on Twitter. Like I've never met you in person, but I follow you on Twitter. And I was just in your tournament. So I'm like, wait, which one of you is Alchemist? I just played in your tournament. And he goes, oh, it's me. So I introduced myself. I said, hi, I played in your tournament the other day. He goes, were you the one were you the one that won and like didn't claim it? Because he's like, somebody I don't know won the tournament. And I was like, dude, yes. I said, I think maybe. I said, was it Nicole? And he's like, yeah, I think. And so I checked on Twitter and he posted it. And I was like, dude, how fucking funny. And the thing is, the prize was a shiny Pogo Pokemon. Which, as you guys know, Pogo, you can only trade like in person. So I'm like, dude, how fucking funny is that? Like, I just so happened to realize I won your tournament, some random guy online, and you're literally right next to me. Alchemist kept whipping my ass. He's good. He won the tournament. Alchemist ended up winning. Dial, I did the same shit round 3. I said to Alchemist, and I went, oh, hey, I know you. Yeah, because you know what? Alchemist, like, he's kind of a pillar in, like, the tourney section. Like, he does a lot of community tournaments. But I don't think he ever streams with a face cam or posts any photos of himself. So that's why I had no idea who he was. And the funniest part is I've been to locals with him. I just didn't know he was Alchemist. It's this event. So yeah, we had Henry Chow and Reese. Reese ended up winning. He got $500 cash. I think he got another $400 in store credit, 50 CP, and a Journey Together booster box. So, I mean, this kid just got like $1,300 from our Mega Cup for winning. Which is honestly pretty fucking insane. Like, I cannot wait until the next one. I was already talking to Anthony. Like, we're gonna plan another one, probably next year, and we're gonna make it bigger and better. Are you gonna post an edited vlog about the event documentary like video? Yes, I am. It's gonna be bigger and better than the last one. It's gonna be the same format, probably a little bit longer because I filmed more, and this is a really big event. So I'm definitely gonna post one. I just don't think it's gonna be ready for another week or 2. And I'm also gonna be doing highly edited videos for my draft league that I'm in, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be a vlog for it. My new thing is whenever I do an event like this, I'm gonna vlog it because 1, I think it's a niche on YouTube that no one else is doing, but also 2, like, I get a lot of questions from people that don't really know what happens behind the scenes because nobody else does it. So I'm like, let me be the person to do it, you know? But yeah, so all the winners, they got a champion. First place got a champion trophy, runner-up got this one, and then there was another one I think that said like 3rd or semi-finalist or something like that, which was really cool. The trophies came out pretty good. Here's some TCG players. I'm really proud of Mike. Mike and, oh my God. He's my friend, I don't remember his name. My friend here. I'm really proud of them because they've really been grinding and getting better. And it's been really awesome to like see their growth. Mike's due for a win soon. Like, Mike is a grinder. He's really good at the game. He's improved very quickly. He's gonna win something soon. Hey, that Magic the Gathering Friday tournament channel isn't streaming on Fridays. Do you know when they were stream? So I didn't stream the last Friday because unfortunately the owner had a funeral to go to. And he's the one that likes to be in the videos. So I just told him, let's skip that week and then do one this week. So this Friday, I'm going to be streaming again. But I'm also going to be streaming this Saturday because they're having a giant Magic CEDH tournament. So that's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited for it. But I'm only streaming the last 2 rounds of that, I believe. But yeah, there will be 2 streams from that this weekend. So funny story, I have to tell you guys. So the finals were Alchemist versus Sung. Before I get into this, what do you mean, Dondozo? Dial, I have bad news followed by good news. What happened? What happened? I don't have a Switch Online for the rest of the month, but I should have. Oh, you scared me. I saw something popped up in the slow draft channel, and I'm like, oh my god, something got picked that I wanted. But then I was also like, how would you know what I wanted? So I got played Dozo. So let me tell you guys a funny story about Sung. So Sung is really freaking good. So he won the last time I streamed Collector's Emporium Cup. It was him versus Corey, and they actually played, I think, round 1 of this tournament as well, or round 2, which was funny. Round 1, I think, whatever round it was. And he's a really nice guy. He's really smart. He's really good at the game. I think he top 64 or top 32 to EUIC. Like he's on the tear right now. So he played against Alchemist in the finals, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched any of these matches. I think I caught like half of one of them. I saw a little bit of Chris's, and I was trying to take some videos so I can get like the winning moment of it, but like people were calling me. So when I looked over, it looked like Sung won, because when I had seen the last board state, I was like, oh, I think Sung won. And so when I walked over to Anthony, I was like, oh, Sung won the tournament, so make sure you give him the prize. So Sung walks over, and Anthony's like, hey guys, like, let's do the prizing. And he hands Sung a $500 bill, or like envelope, I should say. He hands Sung a $500 envelope, and Sung's like, $500? Like, what? And he hands him the first place trophy, and like he doesn't look at it. He's just like so happy. And so Alchemist comes over, and someone goes, yeah, dude, like great job on first place. And I'm like, wait, I thought Sung won. And then everybody's like, no, like Hyro won. And I'm like, sorry, Sung. And his face was like, I felt so bad, but he understood. I mean, he knew he came in second, but it was really funny. But that's why we have this picture of him here, because we actually took a picture of him with the wrong what's it called? With the wrong trophy. And then yeah, here's Corey, who came in third. Corey's really good too. But we had a packed house tonight. We had a packed house on Saturday. Like we capped out TCG at 74 players. Like that's kind of crazy, guys. For a cup, we capped out at 74 players. And there was a giant tournament happening in Jersey at the same time for both BG and TCG. BG was unfortunate. That's just like it was kind of out of everybody's control. But yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. A lot of my friends showed up for this, so I'm really happy. You might be. I think Chris is back here somewhere. Then we had some juniors and some seniors come play. They got to play for free, and I believe they still won some prizes, so that was cool. But it was a packed house too. And oh, here's Joe. Joe showed up, which was kind of cool. Yeah, Chris, you're in here somewhere. I think you're like, oh, here you are, dude. It's Moxie. You see Moxie's hat, dude, right here. Yo, you're like Mike Wazowski. I wish I could join, but I'm in the land of Gators. Yeah, stay with the Gators. Don't bring them over here. But it was fun. I do wish we had a few more of the higher, like the high level local players. Like I wish we were able to get Tim and James Bayek and stuff like that, but they were probably just busy. But yeah, no, that was cool. So the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to watch some of the matches with you guys. Do you guys want to watch all the matches together? Or do you just want to watch Moxie's? Because I'm just so you guys know, I'm not playing any gameplay tonight because I'm just freaking exhausted. So Mike Wazowski's crazy. Better game of Where's Waldo right now? That's funny. I'm just too tired because I have not slept well. And then yesterday with Easter, I was out all day. That was just wild. Honestly, I didn't even get to watch any of these matches, so I'm excited to watch a bunch of them. Can I just tell you that the two girls that showed up, Kayla and Caitlyn, I think her name was, they were really good. Like, I know Kayla lost to Joe, but I mean it's Joe. And Caitlyn did really well. Like, I was like, how long have you guys been playing? They're like, oh, for like a year. I don't know about Kayla. I think was I talking to Kayla or Caitlyn? I was talking to one of them. And they're like relatively new players. I'm like, I'm so happy because we need more women in the VGC scene. You lost to Kayla? She's good. So don't feel bad. Like, she's so good. Like, I told her after the match, I'm like, I know you lost to Joe, but it's freaking Joe Ugarte. Like, he's so good at the game. And he's been playing for so long. Like, the fact that you played a year and you still played that well is very impressive. Let me do the react. Also, can I just say, Tyson and Chuppa fucking killed it. Like, Tyson and Chuppa are so good at casting. I like that Tyson's got that high energy and the play-by-play and stuff like that, and Chuppa has that really like calm analytical sense. Like, they're really good together, and I'm so thankful that they came.